and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eddie, as known as Mottaskin on Instagram and YouTube, and I'm here to provide you with skincare knowledge, mental health, and just a little bit of me. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about my current Maskne routine, showing you the flaws, the pores, the breakouts right now, and just after months of being in, a COVID world, how is the Maskne routine evolving? Because remember months ago, everybody was posting Maskne routine, Maskne ingredients, how to tackle Maskne. Well, here's my Maskne video, except this is a year later and kind of figuring out what works, what doesn't, what has helped, what, I look forward to. So I'm gonna update you guys on all that. So let's get into it. But before I go into it, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. You can click the subscribe button somewhere around here. And there's always a little box right here that you can always click. Or is it here? I forgot. Anyways, I would so appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and it would mean the world to me. Also, if you already subscribed, press that like button. It helps YouTube recognize me. Alright, now let's get into it. First things first, I just wanted you guys to recognize what's going on in my skin right now. So I'm actually going through a kind of rough time in my skin. I just shaved, so I feel very smooth. But I've been going through some stress breakouts, some weird stuff going on here. And it's all going on the top of my face. So if you're familiar with face mapping, you probably can kind of guess what's going on, whether it's dietary or stress related or humidity or whatnot. But for me, it's kind of just I've had a lot going on this week, so that's probably why. So one of the things, if you notice, I'm not really breaking out here. And I think it's because I've really just tackled it and the Maskne problem, and I just really know how to handle it. So that's kind of what inspired me to start this video, because I'm like, what's going on here? And this should be the issue, but it's not. So I got it down. So I think one of the most important things I have found in my routine is to have a cleanser that exfoliates and really does a deep cleanse. So in the mornings, I've been loving this Dr. Dennis Gross Pore Perfecting Gel. I featured this in my vlog video, and I think I've talked about it in my stories on Instagram. But I love this because this was PR sent from Dr. Dennis, so I did not buy this, but you rest assured I'm going to repurchase this after it's gone because it is so gentle. I thought because it was Dr. Dennis Girls and they're famous for their peel pads and that this is a alpha beta, so AHAs and BHAs pore perfecting gel, I thought this was going to be intense. But you know what? It wasn't really. It's been the most gentle AHA cleanser ever, and I swore I put that on mute. Why is it doing that? So that's basically what I like about this. It's got AHAs, BHAs, it's very gentle, and it's supposed to perfect your pores, and it just doesn't strip your skin away. So that's important. I think a cleanser that just cleanses your skin and slightly exfoliates is wonderful. And at night, after I've gone through the day and taken off my mask, I've been using this Kate Somerville Eradicate Daily Foam Cleanser with 3% sulfur, and it's got honey, rice, and oat extracts. So I've been loving using these two, this one in the morning, this was at night, because sulfur is a little bit more stronger than AHAs, especially in this formula. So I like putting this on after my oil cleanser, leaving it on as a mask for 2 minutes. Usually I brush my teeth for 2 minutes, so I leave this on for 2 minutes. And then I rinse it off, and so far it's been helping so much with skin texture, just everything that's happening on my face. And it just these duos really just prevent things from getting out of hand. So I think that's my first recommendation. Use a cleanser that's got some acid, some sulfur, something that's gonna really put those breakouts to a halt. Second, you're gonna want something soothing after you cleanse. I mean, your skin's been through it all day. You just use an exfoliating cleanser or something that's really gonna just cleanse your skin. Now you wanna soothe it, you wanna calm it, you wanna let your skin know everything's gonna be okay. So going for a calming toner or essence, I've been recently loving the Frameless Green Tea Complex and Skull Cap extract ELMT toner solution from WISHTREND. So this was actually sent to me PR as part of their campaign for starting this. It's a new endeavor by them, and they actually released 4 different types of these. One that's supposed to be like a skin activating solution. So they call this activating because it also has probiotics in here. And as you know, probiotics kind of helps your microbiome do its thing. So it helps better absorb your following serums and moisturizers and just makes your skincare activate. So I'm really liking this one, and I love green tea. Green tea to me is the best soother in general, but also it's the most studied soother. So is oats. Those are 2 ingredients that I love because they're studied, and oats are even used by dermatologists to soothe rosacea. So I really like this one because it has a green tea complex, and look at it. I mean, it don't lie. I've been using it. And I've been using it on a cotton pad and just swiping across after I cleanse my face. Then I put some more on my hand and just press it into my skin like an essence. And I even skip my essence step because this is so nice. But you could totally just use your toner and essence step to be a step to calm and soothe your skin after cleansing, after a whole day. That has what's been basically working for me. When it comes to serums, choose what you want. Choose your niacinamide, your azelaic acid, choose whatever you want. Centella, do your thing. But that's my recommendation so far. So you want to cleanse with something that's going to have active ingredients, that's going to help take away that acne bacteria and help with blemishes. You want something that's calming and soothing. Do your serums. And then I truly, truly recommend, and this has been something that's been really helping me, and that's incorporating a mineral sunscreen into my daily morning routine, opposed to a chemical format or something that's a combination sunscreen, but using something that's purely zinc based. And I've been using this ELTAMD UV Clear SPF 46. This was sent to me PR by ELTAMD, and I purchased this before, back when I first started my skincare routine, my skincare journey, and I loved it because not only is it zinc oxide, and not only does it leave like no trace of white cast. I'm wearing it right now, 2 layers of it. I mean, look at that. It gives me this nice dew, and it's got this nice tacky finish, and it doesn't peel on top of itself. I'm actually going to do a full review on this on YouTube, so stay tuned for that video. Remember to subscribe. Just going to remind you, put that right there if you don't want to miss out on that video. And basically, that was a really fast input, wasn't it? But basically, I like this because it also claims to calm and protect acne-prone skin. And that's due to the zinc oxide, but also it's got 5% niacinamide. So if you don't have niacinamide in your routine, at least it's in this sunscreen, and it's got 5%. And usually the studies show that it's between 2 and 5%. Like, you truly do not need 10 or 15 or 20. But if you do, that's fine. If it works for you, fine. But just know, higher percentage is not better. But having 5% in my sunscreen in case I forget, or in case I want to, you know, like a not a complicated routine in the morning, I just want to go. At least I know if I just cleansed, toned, and just went into this, at least I know I'm getting zinc and I'm getting niacinamide on my skin. But this also has vitamin E, hyaluronic acid, meaning that's why it's a hydrating mineral formula, which is very rare to find. So I absolutely love this one. Comes in a pump. But using this under my mask just keeps my skin cool and calm and forms this barrier of zinc protection, you know, from friction and from the environment and all that fun stuff. And zinc just naturally is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and just really great for acne-prone skin. And this one is a really good one. I highly recommend it, but wait for that YouTube review. And now for the final recommendation step, mist. I highly recommend mist. So I'm going to go in with something I've been using. This is my 3rd bottle of it, and that is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Mist. I love this mist. First of all, let's talk about the mister. Fog Mist. Fragrance-free, calms the skin through centella. It's got reishi mushroom. It's got different centella components like madecasside. It has a shea butter base, which is really a great thing to lock in the moisture on your skin, because usually mist can't really lock in moisture. That's what your moisturizer does. So essentially putting a mist on your face is gonna make your skin drier. But the very fact that this has shea butter in here in a liquid form. That's why you gotta shake it up. It's locking in that hydration along with other hydrators like hyaluronic acid. I believe it has 3 types of hyaluronic acid. So it's also gonna deeply hydrate and moisturize your skin at the same time. And I can tell you it does do that because this is my 3rd bottle. I love it. It's an affordable mist, 28 bucks at Ulta. You get 20%, comes out like to 22 bucks. This is a lot cheaper and a lot better than the stuff you would find like at Sephora, like a $50 mist that only has 1 ingredient. This is basically 20 bucks and it has hyaluronic acid, reishi mushroom, centella components. It's just a wonderful one. Peach extract to brighten up the skin. It has so many lovely, soothing, brightening ingredients and healing ingredients. You're gonna love this. And if you put this on top of like makeup or like SPF powder, it'll help the powder sink into the skin. But also if you're wearing like a skin tint or a foundation or whatnot, it'll just give it this dewy glass skin glow. I mean, look, my nose is already pretty dewy, but if you do that, I don't know if you can tell, you know, it's already kind of dewy. I don't know. I can tell on the camera it's a little white. It's attaching to the sunscreen maybe. But just, it gives you this nice glass skin. It's really nice. So that's going to really calm and protect your skin when it's agitated from the mask. And you can also put this in your mask so your mask can kind of, you know, have that environment of centella and whatnot. It really helps. And second and last of the mist is the last part. I just started testing this out. This is from Skindinavia. It's a makeup company. And this is their Maskne control spray. So this is something, a company that focuses on mists that are supposed to set your makeup. So a setting spray company basically. And this one, they just released it. So not many people have reviewed it. And you know, I bought it because it's the Maskne control spray. I mean, it says the word Maskne on it. I'm gonna buy it. It's very 2021, right? And so I bought this just to test it out. So far I've used this maybe 3 times. So today's day, the 3rd time, not 3rd day in a row, but just the 3rd time. And I sprayed it on, so it's on my face right now. I'm gonna go get a haircut and I'm gonna put my mask on. And so far I haven't had breakouts. It's not agitating. So the ingredients here are witch hazel water as well as zinc, gluconate, and it has willow bark, blackcurrant, raspberry extract, and it's got a bunch of other ingredients that apparently are supposed to help keep the skin at a cool temperature so that it's not as agitated and your skin isn't going to freak out under your mask and throughout the day. So it forms this barrier. And so it has kind of like natural BHAs in there to take care of oil, and it also has that, what's it called, the witch hazel water extract, to kind of, you know, keep everything in check. Some people would not like witch hazel water because it could be drying, but so far this has not been drying on my skin, and my skin tends to get dry. It's not been over exfoliating, it doesn't sting, and on top of that, they use witch hazel opposed to denatured alcohol, which is really normal in setting sprays. So I actually like that. A lot of people are like demonizing witch hazel, but you know what? It's a smart move on this end. But so far, it's been doing work. Who knows? Maybe that's why I haven't breaking out last week, because I've been using this. That could be the possibility. But yeah, so those are my recommendations. So have a good cleanser, a good calming toner. You want a really nice mineral sunscreen that's going to protect your skin. And you want a mist to take care of your skin throughout the day. So those are my recommendations for Maskne. If you guys have tried any of these or have your own recommendations, sound off in the comments below. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you on the next video. All right, bye.